Hi, this is Mickey Papillon with thecellphonejunkie.com. You know, this talk about the 3G speeds versus the Edge speeds and the iPhone's browser versus the other browsers that are out there, this is really the test that for me I think is the most important. What I'm going to do is run my Palm Treo 750 on the AT&T network here in Phoenix on the 3G network, the HSDPA network, and then run it on the Edge network and show you what a speed test will show you and the time that it takes to download this file. Now, whether or not browsing is faster or not is very debatable. Different browsers over different phones, over different processors, over whatever, that's all going to make it, you know, very, very dependent on the situation. But here is one phone with two different connections. So the first we're going to do is, you can see here, I've got 3 bars on the phone and it's got a 3G connection right now, that's HSDPA. So first thing we'll do is we'll click on this 1 megabyte file here. And what I've been seeing typically is somewhere around 500 or so kilobits per second in the location that I'm in right now. It really depends on where I'm at. Sometimes I'm seeing 600 to 700 per second, which is, you know, very, very good. And okay, so that one apparently didn't, it was too quick. I don't know what that means, but we'll try it again here, because typically I'm able to run multiple tests here. I'm wondering if the cache needs to be cleared out, but we'll try it again here. So okay, 695 kilobits a second, and you'll notice it's 12.2 seconds to download that file. So just to give us a good baseline here, we're going to go back, click on the 1 megabyte file. It's going to open this, and like I was saying, it really is relatively quick. And you know, we have to use the same phone and the same platform, in my opinion. And this is really kind of the way to do it. So okay, 444, but 18 seconds. So, you know, anywhere in between there, 12 to 18 seconds. So what I'll do now is I'm going to click over to the band selection in the phone settings here. Click on that, and I'm going to switch it over to a GSM connection. And click OK. And it's going to disconnect it, and I apologize for when this comes back up, because it's going to connect up to the Edge network and you're going to hear all sorts of different racket as the data is being sent and received on the Edge network, and it's interfering with the speaker on the camera here. So as the Edge connection, you see it's got a full 4 bars. I've got a tower very close to me, and the Edge connection is now connected. So we're going to go back to the Internet Explorer here and go back and click on the 1 megabyte connection yet again. Now what we should see here is it's going to take a little bit longer for the opening to work here. In fact, I've had this happen before, where when I switch back to an Edge connection, it may not pick up here right away. Yeah, it looks like that's probably going to be the case. So real quick, just bear with me here. I'm going to hit stop, hit 1 megabyte again, and it's going to sit there and say opening. And there we go. Okay, so now we're downloading. I get right about 200, maybe 205 kilobits a second on these tests with the Edge connection, so it's pretty decent. And I'll do 2 tests as well on this one, just to make sure that we've got a decent baseline, and you know, which is a much faster speed than you know, a lot of people see on Edge connections. At the same time, you know, we also have to realize that what AT&T has done, you know, refining the speed of the Edge connection to their faster Edge was great for the iPhone. So there you can see 209 kilobits a second. Go back and run that one again. And you know, overall, the speed is really going to depend on your area, your signal strength, lots of different conditions. No one can deny that a 3G connection is faster than a connection on an Edge phone. There's no way that you can deny that it's faster. Granted, your browsing experience may vary, and I'm not going to ever say that an iPhone browser is slower than, for example, Pocket Internet Explorer, because I think this browser, for the most part, is atrocious. It works, but it's not great. I know Opera works a lot better in many people's opinions, and I've got to get out and check that one out. So anyway, but what we'll see here is 530. I have no idea why it would say that. That is ridiculous. That is absolutely not right. One more time, we're going to try that, because there's no way it's 500 kilobits on an edge connection. Good times here with the DSL report speed tests. Anyway, but my point is, just whatever phone you have, you're going to have a browsing experience that's going to be, you're going to make it what you want it to be. If you like what you've got, great. If you don't like it, then find something that works for you a little bit better. So anyway, this is Mickey Papillon from the cellphonejunkie.com. Just finishing up here this Edge download, and this one looks like it's going to be about right, somewhere around the 200 time frame there. 36 seconds for the download. So a lot more time there to do that. But anyway, thank you very much for watching.